Friends, welcome to Alphores e-learning botany classes. In today's session, that is session 6, we are going to discuss about storage roots. So yesterday we started this topic, right? In some autotrophic plants, root stores food materials. In some autotrophic plants, root stores food materials and becomes fleshy, tuberous, bulged. Such roots are called as storage roots, right? Storage roots are also called as tuberous roots. Storage roots are also called as tuberous roots. A taproot can become storage root. A fibrous root can become storage root. A adventitious root can become a storage root. Okay, therefore taproot, fibrous root, adventitious roots, they can become a storage roots or tuberous roots. Okay, right? So go for the first one. What? Storage taproots. What it is? Storage taproots. It means here taproot stores food materials and becomes fleshy, tuberous, bulged. So when this taproot is storing food materials, it is attaining a specific shape. When taproot stores food materials, no doubt it becomes bulged, tuberous, and attains a specific shape. Based on shape, what the root attains, these storage taproots are of 3 types. Storage taproots are of how many types? 3 types. What are they, sir? Number 1. First one is a cone shape or conical shape. What is the first one? Cone shape or conical shape. Cone shape or conical shape, right? Second one is a fusiform. What is the second one? Fusiform. Fusiform or spindle shape. Fusiform or what it is? Spindle shape, right? Third one is a nappy-form. What is the third one? Nappy-form. Nappy-form or top shape. Nappy-form or what? Top shape. Is it okay? Right. Go for the first one. What's a cone shape or conical shape? Sir, cone shape or conical shape means the base of the taproot. I am speaking about base. Base of the taproot is thick. How base of the taproot is thick? Base of the taproot is thick. Whereas the tip of the taproot is thin. How the tip of the taproot is thin. This is cone shape or conical shape. Seen in the case of Daucus carota. Seen in the case of which plant? Daucus carota. Daucus carota. What is the common name of Daucus carota? Carrot. The common name of Daucus carota is what? Carrot. Sir, in case of carrot, the storage root is what in color? Orange in color. The orange color of storage root in carrot is due to the presence of beta carotene. Due to the presence of what? Beta carotene. Due to the presence of beta carotene, the orange color of storage root in carrot is due to the presence of what? Beta carotene. Okay. Now go for the second one. Fusiform or spindle shape. Sir, what is the meaning of fusiform or spindle shape? In fusiform or spindle shape, base as well as tip. Base and tip both are narrow. What and what are narrow? Base and tip both are narrow. Whereas this middle part is thick. What is thick? The middle part is thick. Is it okay? This shape is called as a fusiform or spindle shape. So fusiform spindle shape is seen in the case of Raphanus sativus. What it is? Raphanus sativus. What is the common name of Raphanus sativus? Raphanus sativus means radish. What it is? Radish. Do you saw the storage root or tuberous root of radish? It is non-pigmented. It is non-pigmented. It is non-pigmented because it's white in color, no? Therefore, it's non-pigmented. Whereas the storage root of carrot, orange in color. due to the presence of beta carotene. It means here storage root is pigmented, whereas in case of radish the storage root is non-pigmented. Storage root is non-pigmented. Go for the third shape. What it is, nappy form or top shape. Nappy form or top shape. Sir, here base is thick, spherical. Base how it is thick and spherical. Thick and what's thick and spherical. Base is thick and spherical. Whereas if you see the tip of the tap root, the tip of the tap root is thin. The tip of the tap root is thin. Is it okay? Therefore, base is thick, spherical. Tip is thin. Such shape is called as a nappy form or a top shape. This nappy form top shape seen in the case of beta vulgaris. Seen in the case of what? Beta vulgaris. Beta vulgaris. Beta vulgaris. Sir, what is the common name of beta vulgaris? Beetroot. What is the common name of beta vulgaris? Beetroot. Beetroot. Next example for top shape or nappy form is Brassica rapa. What it is? Brassica. Brassica rapa. What is the common name of Brassica rapa, sir? Turnip. What is the common name of Brassica rapa? Turnip. Nothing but turnip. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, sir, nappy form or top shape. What's sir? Nappy form or top shape. Nappy form or which shape, sir? Top shape. Nappy form or top shape. Two examples. First one is beta vulgaris, that is beetroot. Second one is what? Brassica rapa. What is the second one? Brassica rapa. What is the common name of Brassica rapa, sir? Turnip. What is the common name of Brassica rapa? Turnip. Now listen to the statement. Sir, this beetroot, if you see the storage root of beetroot, the storage root of beetroot is colored due to the presence of anthocyanin pigment. Due to the presence of which pigment? Anthocyanin pigment. Therefore, the color of storage root in beetroot is due to the presence of anthocyanin pigment. Which pigment it is? Anthocyanin pigment. Now, listen this statement. Sir, this carrot, radish, what more? Beetroot, turnip, all these are dicots. All these are which plants, sir? Dicots. Therefore, in case of which plants? In carrot, what? Radish, beetroot and turnip. Okay, in these plants, sir, all these are dicots or monocots? All these are dicots. All these are what? Dicots. Sir, in all these plants, one plant is equals to how many tap roots? One plant means it contains only one tap root. Yes or no? But that tap root has modified into which root, sir? Storage root. Therefore, one plant is having how many storage roots? One plant is having one storage root in the case of these four plants. Now you tell me, sir, in the case of carrot, radish, beetroot and turnip, right? In these four, right, which root is edible? Tap root is edible. Which root is edible in these four plants, sir? Tap root is edible. What is edible? Tap root is edible. With this, we completed the storage tap roots, right? Now go for the second case. What it is? Storage fibrous roots. What it is? Storage fibrous roots. Now listen here. In case of asparagus, what is the plant name? Asparagus. In asparagus. In which plant? Asparagus. In asparagus, a cluster of what's a cluster of storage roots. Cluster of storage roots. Cluster of storage roots are developed. Cluster of storage roots are developed. Is it okay? Cluster of storage roots are developed. From where? From base of the stem. From where? From base of the stem. From base of the stem. From base of the stem, what are developed? Cluster of storage roots are developed. Is it okay? Sir, cluster of storage roots called as fasciculated roots. Called as what? Fasciculated roots. Fasciculated roots. Is this statement okay? Listen the statement carefully. Fasciculate means cluster. Sir, these are which roots? Fasciculated roots. Nothing but a cluster of which roots, sir? Cluster of storage roots arising from base of the stem. Sir, this asparagus, it belongs to Liliaceae family. Asparagus belongs to which family? Liliaceae family. Sir, Liliaceae is a dicot or monocot family, sir? It's a monocot family. It's a monocot family. Is this statement okay? Now listen this statement. In Dahlia, what is the plant name, sir? Dahlia. In Dahlia, right? In Dahlia, sir, also fasciculated roots are present. In case of Dahlia also, what are present? Fasciculated roots are present. Sir, why we are specifying this plant name here? Because Dahlia, it is a dicot. It comes under which family? Asteraceae family. Dahlia comes under Asteraceae family. Asteraceae is a dicot family. Therefore, Dahlia is a dicot plant. Dahlia is a dicot plant. Right. Now go for the third case. What it is? Storage adventitious root, right? Storage adventitious root. Storage adventitious root, right? Sir, example is Ipomia batatas. Ipomia what? Ipomia batatas. Ipomia batatas. What is the common name of Ipomia batatas? The common name of Ipomia batatas is a sweet potato. Sweet potato. Common name is a sweet potato. I am not saying potato, it's a sweet potato. What is the common name of Ipomia batatas, sir? Sweet potato. Sir, this Ipomia batatas, it is a dicot plant, sir. It is which plant, sir? Dicot plant. It's a dicot plant. Sir, dicot plant means it should contain which root system? Tap root system. Should contain which root system? Tap root system. Now see here, for example, this is a soil surface. What it is? It is a soil surface. It's soil surface. Okay, right. Sir, in case of Ipomia batatas, as it's a dicot, it should contain which root, sir? Tap root. Here the stem is weak, so the weak stem is going to creep on the surface of the soil. The weak stem is creeping on the surface of the soil. Is it okay? What is this one? This is a tap root. This is a tap root. What is this one, sir? This is weak stem, right? Sir, stem means it should be differentiated into what? Nodes and internodes. Nodes and internodes, right? Sir, from nodal region, adventitious roots are developed. Should be very careful. From which region, sir? Nodal region. What are developed? Adventitious roots are developed. Therefore, these are which roots? These are adventitious roots. These are adventitious roots. Sir, at this node, one adventitious root stores food materials and becomes tuberous. At this node also, one of the adventitious root is storing food materials and becoming tuberous. Is this statement okay? Therefore, if you take one Ipomia batatas plant, there is one sweet potato plant, how many storage roots are present, sir? If you see the diagram, in this diagram, how many nodes are there? 2 nodes. How many storage roots are there? 2 storage roots. It means in sweet potato, number of storage roots is equals to number of nodes. Yes or no? In the diagram, 2 nodes are there. So 2 storage roots are there. If 100 nodes are there, then 100 storage roots will be. Yes or no? Therefore, in which plant? Sweet potato. In which plant? In sweet potato. In sweet potato, right? Number of node of plants. There is a number of nodes of a plant, number of nodes of a plant is equal to number of number of storage roots. Number of storage roots. Is it okay? In the case of which plant? Sweet potato plant. Number of storage roots is equals to what, sir? Number of nodes on the plant. Number of nodes of a plant. Is this statement okay? Now listen the statement carefully. Sir, in the case of sweet potato, in the case of what, sir? Sweet potato, one plant is equals to how many storage roots? One plant equals to many storage roots. One plant is equals to many storage roots. Sir, in case of sweet potato plant, each node is with how many storage roots? Each node is with how many storage roots? Each node is with one storage root. Sir, in case of sweet potato, what is the edible part? Root is edible. Which root is edible? Adventitious root is edible. Therefore, edible part of sweet potato is what, sir? It is adventitious. It is adventitious root. It is which root, sir? Adventitious root. Now see this statement, sir. In case of which plant? Asparagus. If you take asparagus plant, sir, in case of asparagus plant, one plant is equals to how many storage roots? One plant is equals to many storage roots. How you are saying that here one plant is equals to many storage roots, sir? Because here cluster of storage roots are developed. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, in case of asparagus, one plant is equals to many storage roots, whereas in case of sweet potato, right, one plant is equals to many storage roots. In sweet potato, each node is with how many storage roots? One storage root, right? Now, listen to the statements. Till now, we discussed which roots are storage roots, right? Sir, in storage roots, who stored the food? A root has stored the food. Who has stored the food? A root has stored the food. In storage roots, generally root stores food in the form of starch. A root stores food in the form of starch. But in Thalia, a root stores food in the form of inulin. In Thalia, a root stores food in the form of what, sir? Inulin, right? Now, go for the next one. What's epiphytic roots? What it is? Epiphytic roots. Sir, what is the meaning of epiphyte, sir? What is the meaning of epiphyte? Name itself indicates. See here. Epi means above, phyte means plant. Therefore, plants which takes shelter on branches of other trees are called as epiphytes. Plants which takes shelter on the branches of tall trees, they are called as what, sir? Epiphytes, right? Sir, in evergreen forest, in which forest? Evergreen forest. In evergreen forest. In evergreen forest, small plants, which plants, sir? Small plants takes shelter on branches of what, sir? Tall trees. Is this statement okay? See here, small plants, they are taking shelter where? On the branches of tall trees. Is it okay? These small plants are called as what, sir? Epiphytes. Sir, why these small plants taking shelter on the branches of tall trees, sir? To get sufficient amount of sunlight. Why they are taking shelter? To get sufficient amount of what? Sunlight. To get sufficient amount of sunlight, they are taking shelter on the branches of tall trees. Is it okay? Now listen to this statement. So these epiphytes, they contains two types of roots. Epiphytes contains two types of roots. What are the two types of roots, sir? Number one, clinging roots. What is the first one? Clinging roots. Clinging roots. Second one is velamin roots. What is the second one? Velamin roots. Therefore, epiphytes contains how many types of roots? Epiphytes contains two types of roots. So, can we call dimorphic roots, sir? Yes, dimorphic roots. It means morphologically two types of roots are present. So we are calling it as dimorphic roots. How many types of roots? Dimorphic means two types. What are of two types? Roots are of two types. Therefore, two types of roots are present. What are the two types of roots, sir? Clinging roots and velamin roots. What and what, sir? Clinging roots and velamin roots, right? Clinging roots and velamin roots. Clinging roots. And second one is velamin roots. Second one is what? Velamin roots. Sir, these clinging roots are short and branched, sir. How the clinging roots are? They are short and branched. They are short and branched. Whereas these velamin roots, they are long and branched. How the velamin roots are? They are long and branched. They are long and branched. Clinging roots, they are short and branched. Velamin roots, they are long and branched. Sir, this epiphyte, it should be on the branch of a tall tree. Yes or no? Where it should be? On the branch of the tall tree. Who is fixing this epiphyte? On the branch of a tall tree, sir, this clinging roots. Therefore, what is the function of clinging roots, sir? Fixation. What they are doing? They are fixing. They are fixing the epiphyte on the branch of the tall tree. Sir, then what is the function of this velamin roots, sir? Listen the statement. Sir, this velamin roots helps in absorption of moisture from atmosphere, right? Which roots? Velamin roots. Velamin roots, they helps in what? They helps in absorption. They helps in absorption of what? Moisture. Helps in absorption of moisture from where? From atmosphere. Is it okay? Sir, this velamin roots, it contains a dead hygroscopic tissue called as velamin tissue. What is that tissue name? Velamin tissue. Sir, how this velamin tissue is? This velamin tissue is a dead tissue. It is a hygroscopic tissue. It is a hygroscopic tissue. Sir, due to the presence of this velamin tissue, right, this velamin roots gets ability to absorb moisture from atmosphere by which process? By a process called as imbibition or imbibition. What is that process called as? Imbibition or imbibition process. Therefore, velamin roots absorbs moisture from atmosphere by which process? Imbibition process or imbibition process. Is it okay? Now listen this statement. Sir, we are discussing what's epiphytes. What we are discussing? Epiphytes. All epiphytes are xerophytes. I am not saying all xerophytes are epiphytes. I am saying all epiphytes are xerophytes. All epiphytes are xerophytes. All epiphytes. All epiphytes are xerophytes. Why, sir? Because epiphytes, they are not in contact. They are not in direct contact with the soil. Epiphyte, they are not in direct contact with the soil. Yes or no? It means no continuous water supply to the plant. As there is no continuous water supply to the plant, this epiphytes shows xerophytic adaptations. Epiphytes shows xerophytic adaptations. So we are calling all epiphytes as xerophytes. All epiphytes as xerophytes. Sir, can we call epiphytes showing a tree top habit? Yes. Tree top habit. Name itself indicates they are on the top of the tree. So we are calling this habit as what's a tree top habit. What shows tree top habit? Epiphytes shows a tree top habit. Okay. Now go for examples of these epiphytic roots. Sir, till now where we got this epiphytic roots, sir? This velamin roots itself called as a what? Epiphytic roots. Velamin roots itself called as what, sir? Epiphytic roots. Sir, go for example. What is the example? Vanda. What is the example for epiphytic roots? Vanda. Now listen this statement. Sir, here this velamin roots, they are aerial. Velamin roots are aerial or underground? They are aerial. They are adventitious. Velamin roots, they are adventitious. They are adventitious roots. Is it okay? Therefore, velamin roots are aerial roots. They are adventitious roots. Contains a dead hygroscopic tissue called as velamin tissue, which absorbs moisture from atmosphere by imbibition process or imbibition process. Is it okay? Right? Now go for the next root modification, that is photosynthetic roots, right? Sir, photosynthetic roots also called as photosynthetic roots are also called as assimilatory roots. What is another name for photosynthetic roots? Assimilatory roots. Assimilatory roots. Okay. Sir, generally root is a non-chlorophyllous, non-green, heterotrophic. Yes or no? Cannot prepare its own food materials by photosynthesis. It's non-photosynthetic. Root. But in some plants, the root is chlorophyllous, contains chlorophyll. So root is green in color, can perform photosynthesis. That root is called as photosynthetic roots. Right? In some plants, right? In some plants, right? How the root is? In some plants, right? Root is chlorophyllous. How the root is chlorophyllous? Root is chlorophyllous. It means with chlorophyll, right? So it is what in color? Green in color, and performs photosynthesis. Therefore, it is photosynthetic. What it is? Photosynthetic. So generally in an angiospermic plant, I am speaking about angiospermic plant. Who perform photosynthesis? Leaf performs photosynthesis. It means in this plant, the root has taken over the function of a leaf. What is that function? Photosynthesis. Right? Therefore, photosynthetic roots. In case of photosynthetic roots, root has taken over the function. Root has taken over the function of leaf. What is that function? What is that function? That is photosynthesis. What is that function? Photosynthesis. That is photosynthesis. What is that function, sir? Photosynthesis. Is it okay? Now go for examples of photosynthetic roots. Examples of photosynthetic roots. First one is Cteniophyllum or Cteniophyllum. Cteniophyllum or Cteniophyllum. Second one is Ctenospora. What is the second one? Ctenospora. Ctenospora. And third one is Trapa. What's the third one? Trapa. Right?